Hello, everyone. Namaste. So, I wanted to offer you a short practice for times when you just need a little nervous system support. Maybe you're feeling a little anxious or just have a really restless mind. This is also a really great practice to do right before you go to bed. And another thing I like to do is once you learn the technique of this practice, which involves using your hands, if you're having trouble falling asleep, or if you wake up in the middle of the night and it's difficult to go back to sleep, you can do this practice just using the power of your attention or awareness. Okay, so this practice is called Anulom Vilom Pranayama, also known as alternate nostril breathing. Sometimes this is referred to as Nadi Shodhana Pranayama. Technically, Nadi Shodhana has breath retention in it. So this form of alternate nostril breathing does not have any breath retention. So it's a pretty beginner-friendly practice. And it's really meant to balance the hemispheres, the right and left hemispheres of the brain. And as I mentioned, it's really soothing for the nervous system. So we're going to start by finding what's called Vishnu Mudra. So you can take your right hand and fold your index finger and middle finger in towards the center of your palm. And then for right now, just resting that hand on your knee or thigh. And I'm going to invite you to just find that comfortable seat if you haven't done so already. Spine relatively tall and aligned. Okay, but just finding some ease in your shoulders, ease in your front ribs, and either closing your eyes completely or finding a soft, still gaze. And just start by bringing some awareness to your breath. Just noticing the sensations of breath at the entrance of your nostrils. And then noticing the breath as it enters your nose, as it fills your lungs, and releases back out through your nose. And perhaps just slightly deepening your breath. And by deepening, I mean drawing the breath just a little lower into your body, perhaps into the space of your low ribs. And think of really breathing laterally here. So as you inhale, filling up the rib cage in all directions. And as you exhale, releasing that breath out, feeling that gentle contraction of the ribs. Letting the breath settle into a smooth, even rhythm. And as I cue this breath, it's also really important to note that if you need to inhale and exhale at a different rate or pace than I am cueing, you are, of course, perfectly welcome to do so. So we want to really find ease in our breath rhythm. It shouldn't feel forced. It shouldn't create any anxiety. It should feel very soothing and calming. We'll take an intentional inhalation in here through both nostrils and exhaling through both nostrils. We're going to take one more full breath in and full breath out. And then covering your right nostril with your right thumb, inhale through the left nostril. Close the left nostril with your right ring finger. Open your right nostril and exhale. Inhale through the right nostril. Close the right nostril with your thumb. Open your left nostril and exhale. Inhale left. Close the left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close the right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close the left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close the right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close the left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close right. Exhale left. And then lowering your hand, inhale evenly through both nostrils. Exhale evenly through both nostrils. Again, inhale. Exhale. And then just allowing the breath to continue on into that natural, organic rhythm. You can continue to be here with your eyes closed. I'm going to share a poem with you. This is a poem from Dana Faulds, one of my favorite poets, called Awareness, Knowing Itself. Settle in the here and now. Reach down into the center where the world is not spinning and drink this holy peace. Feel relief flood into every cell. Nothing to do, nothing to be but what you are already. Nothing to receive but what flows effortlessly from the mystery into the form. Nothing to run from or run toward. Just this breath, awareness, knowing itself as embodiment. Just this breath, awareness, waking up to truth. And just taking another moment. And then when you're ready, you can softly open your eyes. I hope this practice was helpful. If you have any requests for practice or lengths of practices or anything at all, any feedback that you want to share, I would love for you to share below. Have a beautiful day or evening. Thank you so much, everyone. Hari Om.